So, hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to bring you the first FIFA 18 experiment for quite some time on this channel, but unless you were living under a rock recently, you will know that Cristiano Ronaldo has signed for Juventus. Still can't quite fathom how it's actually occurred, but Cristiano Ronaldo has swapped Real Madrid for the Italian Giants for, I think it was £102 million. And today, we're going to be seeing what Juve could actually do across the season if they were to have Cristiano Ronaldo in the squad. So this maybe is a little bit of a preview into what Juve will be doing next season. Don't forget, as always, if you go on to enjoy the video, slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video. Here though is the side, and it is a very, very strong one, even without Ronaldo being in it. Obviously, Gianluigi Buffon and Stefan Liechtenstein have actually departed the club, so although they're still on the roster, they're not actually in the side, so hopefully the game won't automatically play them, but I'm going to be simming the Champions League games actually visually, so I won't play them in those ones. You can see here Wojciech Szczesny though in goal, we've got Desilio at right back, Benatia and Kaale at centre back, and Alexandro here on the left hand side. In midfield, Miralem Pjanic, Claudio Marchisio and Blaise Matuidi. Over on the right hand side, Paulo Dybala, Gonzalo Higuain through the middle, and that man there, Cristiano Ronaldo, number 7, 94 rated at left wing. Now, obviously, this makes them a lot stronger, but it also weakens Real Madrid in European competition. And the main real objective here is to see whether Juventus can win the Champions League with Cristiano Ronaldo in the side. What we will be doing is simming all of the league games and cup competition across the season, but then you'll actually see the games in the Champions League once we've got through the group stages. So we're now into December, and as expected, Juventus did manage to qualify for the knockout stages, but not actually top of Group D. That was the Portuguese side, FC Porto, that did that. 2 points clear of the Italian Giants, and I was slightly confused about that. I would have expected Juve, with this team and with Ronaldo especially, to win the group. But if we take a look at the squad, it might not have been so simple, because as you can see, Ronaldo's actually injured of all things. He's only got 3 weeks till he's back, so by the time they next play in the Champions League, he will be fit again. But he had a torn quadricep muscle, and I believe that's one of the longer injuries on FIFA, so he might have missed the sort of last 2 or 3 games of the group stage. However, they are going to be facing Besiktas in the next round, so they should be able to get through that regardless. I'll just show you the tournament tree in a second, and we'll see those games against Besiktas live. There would have been much more difficult games there. You can see Bayern are against Chelsea, Tottenham are against Real, Barca are facing Manchester United, so we've dodged a bullet, especially given we came second in the group. And we probably need to win relatively comfortably here to put ourselves in a good position away from home against the Turkish side. You can see young Cristiano Ronaldo is still in the side. He's actually gone down by 2 overall. I don't know whether that's to do with the injury or just his age, but he's now only 92 instead of 94. Should still be enough to guide us through this one. It'll be very disappointing if we don't. As you can see, we've gone 1-0 up there inside 20 minutes thanks to the Bosnian Miralem Pjanic. Obviously, if the result here is very one-sided, I may not need to show you the second game. And Cristiano Ronaldo's now got himself on the score sheet as well, right on the edge of half-time. That man has done the first ting of this video, and he's got himself a goal. Dybala and Erkin round out the scoring to make sure it's 3-1. Away goal scored for Besiktas, which means if they win 2-0 in the return leg, they are through, so that's a slight downer. I've just taken a look at some of the games, and Bayern Munich thumped Chelsea 5-0. 5-0? How does that even happen? Anyway, regardless of that, it's time for the return fixture against Besiktas. We go into this one with a 3-1 aggregate lead in the round of 16. It shouldn't really be a difficult one, and I'm actually going to skip it. It's a 1-1 draw in the end. Ronaldo gets another goal in this video. It was sort of cancelled out by Ergican Özyakup in the second half. We go through into the quarterfinals 4-2 on aggregate. Quick update on the league, and it's not actually as one-sided as you would expect with just 10 games of the season to go. We do have a game in hand on the leaders Roma, but we are 2 points behind, so it's firmly in the balance despite the addition of Cristiano Ronaldo into this side. Lord have mercy on our souls. We've got Manchester United in the quarterfinals. They've just come fresh off the back of knocking Barcelona out of the entire tournament in the round of 16. This is going to be a difficult one. It's a return to familiar sights for Cristiano Ronaldo, especially when we have the second leg at Old Trafford. It is underway in the quarterfinals against Manchester United. This is a difficult draw for this stage, I feel, of this tournament, although I suppose when you get to the last 8, it's always going to be pretty tricky. We want to win, to be honest with you. We need to win if we're going to have a chance away from home in the second leg. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored with 20 minutes to go against this former side. Can we hold on to the clean sheet? Yes, we can. That is a very decent result here against Manchester United. It's not incredible. Obviously, we could easily lose 2-0 at home, or away from home, sorry, but we've kept them from getting an away goal. That's crucial. 1 goal at Old Trafford, and it's going to be very difficult for United, I feel. Life is looking a little bit more difficult for Juve going into the second leg. Injuries for Giorgio Chiellini, Daniele Rugani, and a suspension for Blaise Matuidi means the squad is not really as strong as I would have liked, and it's aging as well, so some of the players have gone down. Can Ronaldo get himself another goal, this time at Old Trafford? First 20 minutes gone, and Romelu Lukaku has got a goal for United, and suddenly we need one. Well, it doesn't matter whether we need one. United have got another. We still need one, and we'll go through on away goals. Half an hour to do so. Can Cristiano Ronaldo be the hero and provide the away goal that we need late on into the game? Is it going to happen? It doesn't, because United score again, and it's a 3-0 loss, and Juventus go crashing out of the Champions League. I can't help but feel some of it was down to the injuries, but 3-0 is still a pretty heavy loss, and probably more than what I would have expected. Juventus are unable to really go much further than they would have done anyway, it would seem, with the addition of Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, right now, the table is looking a little bit healthier than it was when we last checked up on it. Juventus are now 1 point clear of Roma and still have that game in hand. So a win there, and they'd be 4 points clear of their nearest rivals. It is actually still pretty close. Roma, Inter, Napoli, and Milan, really, all breathing down the necks of Juve. So we're going to sim the next 5 games of the season. We'll check back and see what the league is saying, and then we'll take a look at how Cristiano Ronaldo did in his debut season in Serie A. Well, as you can see, in the end, it never really looked that close. It was at one stage, but we managed to stretch away a 10-point lead in the final 5 games of the season. I think winning all of them by the looks of things, to finish on 86 points, 10 clear of Roma, then Napoli and the 2 sides from Milan in 4th and 5th. So a very good season overall. That table at the end makes it look a lot more comfortable than it realistically was. There was more silverware for Juventus across the season, winning the Supercoppa at the start of the season up against Lazio. However, in the Coppa Nazionale, Inter Milan managed to beat us 2-1 in the final, so it could have been the treble overall for Juventus. Unfortunately, it is just the Supercoppa and the Serie A title. Interestingly enough, the team that beat us in the Champions League quarterfinals went on to win the Champions League itself. Manchester United winning an all-English affair against Tottenham Hotspur, interestingly enough. Taking a look though at the top scorers and all that sort of jazz from this experiment, you can see that Hakan Çalhanoğlu was the top goal scorer in the league, very interesting, from midfield, ahead of Diego Perotti, Jose Callejon, and then Cristiano Ronaldo was the top Juventus goal scorer, in fairness, but didn't quite grab the golden boot. Jesus Christ, Cristiano Ronaldo might well have not got the golden boot, but he's certainly got the most assists. He got twice as much as anybody else in the league. 18 assists. How do you even do that? Taking a look at this season then for Cristiano Ronaldo, it hasn't been a great one as far as just general quality is concerned. He's gone down by 2 overall, from 94 now to 92 at the age of 33. In total, he managed to pick up 27 goals in all competitions and 19 assists. I guess though that is going to wrap up today's experiment. What would happen if Cristiano Ronaldo joined Juventus, and how would they do in the Champions League? Well, as far as European competition is concerned, it's not too dissimilar from the pre-Ronaldo era, but ending up with a pretty dominant win in the league, in the end anyway, and some other silverware, and a very good season for Ronaldo overall. But if you've enjoyed this video, slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's that big red button under the video, and it really helps me out, so feel free to go ahead and press that. If you want to follow me on social media as well, you can do. My Twitter handle is @theofficialfng, Instagram is exactly the same, and links are down below. But it has been an absolute pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.